Now, I want to look on the assessment that we did last time, and we want to discuss it. It is Integrated Science Grade 7. This is Term 1, 2025, and it is a classroom assessment. The strand that we were dealing with was scientific investigation. And I wanted to assess you in the substand Introduction to Integrated Science. You are required to write the name and assessment number. And the instructions are answer all questions in the space provided. And it was 20 marks. Question 1. Let me have one group to read question 1 from the whiteboard. Let me have group 1 read question 1.
Define integrated science.
Yes. Now, let me have one group which will define integrated science. What is integrated science? What is integrated science? What is integrated science? What is integrated science? Let me have group 5. Can you read the answer? Group 5.
Integrated science is a broad area of study that involves the study of various branches of science together.
So integrated science is a broad area of study which involves what? Studying various branches of science together. And if you had given the correct definition for everything, you would have been given 2 marks. Are we together? Yes. Now we look at question 2. Question 2. Question 2. Let me have one group to read for us question 2 from the whiteboard. Question 2. Yes, group 6. Three components of integrated science. Here you are required to state the 3 components. We did that one in the class, and I think that one was very, very, very easy. Maybe let me have a group which will share the answer. A group, which group will share with us the answer? A group. Let me have group 2 sharing the answer. One group leader to share the answer with us.
Biology, physics, and chemistry.
So we have 3 components, and one of them we have said is biology. Biology. Eh? So we have biology. Then the second one is physics. So we have physics. Then the last one is chemistry. You need to know the correct spelling of each word. Now, if you are told to state, it is also very important that if you are told to state, it is very important you just give a brief explanation. What is biology? What is biology? Let me have one person. Yes, Mulinge. Biology is the study of living things. Very good. What about physics? What is physics? What is physics? What is physics? Warisanga? It's the study of relationship between matter and energy. That is good. Chemistry. What is chemistry? Yes, Teresia.
Chemistry is the study of structures, properties, and composition of matters which changes in energy.
You have tried. Good. Now, all those are the three components of integrated science. Now we go to question 3. Question 3. Let me have one group to read for us and then the other one to give the answer. We are discussing, we are just presenting our answer because we already did the discussion. Are we together? Yes. Then we have group. Which group I had not read? Yes, group 4. Read the question. Question from question 3. We are reading question 3. Question 3 on the whiteboard. Eyes on the whiteboard. Alphonse, on the whiteboard. Question 3.
Define a pathway in relationship to integrated science.
Yes, how many marks? 2 marks. So if you mention, if you define very well, you get 2 marks. Let me have one group to say the answer. Which group is ready? Let me have group 3. Are you ready? Yes, read for us, the group leader to read for us the answer, or you can read in unison because you had already discussed. Good. That is group 3. Very good. Let's hear from group 2. Group 2. What did you write? What is a pathway in relation to integrated science? Yes. Yes, very good. Group 3 and group 2. It is an academic route. Academic route that a learner follows after gaining can you repeat it? Academic route that can lead a learner to a profession after gaining skills and knowledge. That is good. Now we have this takes us to to question 4. Question 4. Let me have one person to read for us question 4. One person in group 4. One person in group 4 to read for us that question. Yes, Vero. You identify 3 pathways related to integrated science. And these are the pathways which are found where? In senior school, isn't it? Yes. Yes. The 3 pathways. Let me have group 1. Group 1 to give us the answer. Group 1.
Social science, arts and sports science.
Yes. What is STEM? You know you are talking of STEM. STEM stands for what? STEM stands for? Let me have one person. Yes, Sijaro. Science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. And that is a pathway in senior school. Then we have said that we have this that is STEM, science, technology, engineering, and mathematics pathway, social science pathway, and art and sports science. Are we together? Yes. We go to the next question. Question 5. Question 5. Question 5. Which group is going to read for us? Yes, group 3. Read for us question 5 from the whiteboard. Name 5 fields in science where scientific skills and knowledge is required. 5 fields. 5 fields. Which group will give us the answer which you have discussed, guided by your group leader? Yes, group 6. Group 6. So the 5 career, the 5 field, one of them is, yes, transport,
medicine, agriculture, construction.
We have transport, medicine, yes, communication, agriculture, and also in construction. So those are the 5 fields where scientific, science, in science where scientific skills and knowledge is required. Now, can someone give just a brief information or explanation about the 5 fields? About the 5 fields? Transport. Where is science knowledge and skill required? Why? How? How can you explain this? Yes, Mulinge? Very good, very good. Very good, Mulinge. What about medicine? Medicine? Someone to explain medicine? Yes? Someone to explain medicine? One person. Yes, Queenie? Queenie? Very good. Invention of machines which are used in the medical field, yeah? Like electrocardiograph machine, ECG. Then there's also X-ray machine. They are also used in medicine. What about communication? Communication, someone to explain communication? Communication. Yes, Kelvin? Yes. I think he is very clear. Scientific invention of mobile phone and computers for communication. What about in agriculture? What about in agriculture? In agriculture? Mamka? Very good. In invention of drip irrigation, sprinkler irrigation, and tractors which are used in farming. Yeah? What about in construction? Yes, Elias? Machine used in that field. Example, motor graders. Very good learners. Now we go to the last question. The last question. Last question. The last question. Let me have which group will read for us. Group 2, read for us that question.
These 5 career opportunities related to integrated science.
Good. Which group will present for us answer for that question? Which group will present answers to that question? Which group is ready? Let me have group 6. They are more ready. Yes, group 6.
Teaching.
We have teaching.
Medicine.
Nursing.
Biology. Civil engineering.
There are so many. Any other group? Very good. Group 6. Any other group to add? Another group to add? Let me have one. And you find that most people had issue in writing the word engineering. You should be in a position to write that word correctly, because spelling and grammar are also important in integrated science. Are we together, learners? Yes. Make sure you note the right spelling for each and every word. Are we together, boys and girls? Yes. Now, there are so many other career opportunities related to integrated, like which one? Which has not been mentioned there? Yes, Amos? Petroleum engineering. Yes, Matilda? Chemical engineering. Chemical engineering, good. Gabriel Mberwa. Yes? Farming is in some way related there. Granton? Electrical engineering. Yes, Rose? Nutrition. Another which has not been mentioned. You are on Dennis. Dennis? Forensic. And many other. Are we together?
Yes.
Good. Now that was the assessment. It was out of 20. As you can see, the question, you are required to give the correct answer. Are we together? So if you you get between, from the rubric that you have, let me just have the rubric for who? For Emily. From the rubric that we have here, assessment rubric. A learner who exceeds expectation is a learner who scores between 20 and 16 marks in a given classroom assessment. This one. So if you score 20, you score 19, you score 18, 17, 16, you are in exceeding expectation. Then meeting expectation, a learner who scores between 15 and 11 mark in a given assessment. Then approaching expectation, a learner who scores between 10 and 6 mark in a given classroom assessment. Then below expectation, a learner who scores between 5 and 0 mark in a given classroom assessment. So that was what that was the assessment rubric which I use to award you mark. Are we together? Now, this being the end of the assessment revision, don't forget that this is a recorded assessment revision, and you will find it in the YouTube. It will help you to revise when you are at home with your parents Are we together? When you log in into the channel, it is called Peter Mtuku, the CBC, Peter Kilonzi, the CBC teacher. You'll find it there. It is a recorded lesson. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, and share to friends in other schools in grade 7. Thank you very much.